And while, you know, a lot of the balloon pilots, they're the ones flying really high this week, some others had the chance to do some flying of their own and really step back in time and take a step away from the balloon fiesta field for a minute.
It's really cool. The Greatest Generation aircraft brought an old Army Air Corps DC-3 transport plane to New Mexico. And you know what? Anybody can get a ride on it.
Yeah, it was the C-47 back in combat and was called the Southern Cross. You probably heard of it. And one of its jobs back in the war was to drop the paratroopers.
In New Mexico, this historic aircraft reprised that role with a local skydiving club here. And our chief photographer, Kerry Olson, who is not only a great photographer, he is also a pilot and a skydiver himself. And he got to go along, and he's going to bring you now the sights and sounds of this tribute to World War II. Enjoy.
They built about 12,000 of these. It was the primary transport of World War II. It's an icon of World War II. Honor those men and what they did. Let their children, their grandchildren see what they did and give them an opportunity to experience a trip in one of these airplanes. And that's why we do what we do, because nobody can really understand or appreciate exactly what it was like until you get in this aluminum tube, or in holes in the windows to stick the guns through, oil leaking and smoke belching, and it's exactly like it was then. This airplane was specially modified back in the 70s to be a jump plane. Instead of having the 1,100 horsepower the Army had on it, it's got 1,475 horse on each wing.
You blast out your first in.
What you realize?
The real purpose and our real mission is to honor the veterans that flew these airplanes, veterans of the Greatest Generation.
A lot of the people that had previously flown in the plane had inscribed their information on the walls. Some of it being from World War II era, that was a little surreal.
The whole ride up was awesome. The sound of the plane, the size of it, and I can't even organize my thoughts. That was so cool.